remember to follow and click the link in the bio to see my products for sale. Some new products. You know, the thing about the atonement of Jesus Christ is that no matter how many times you fall short, you can always run back to him and he can help you through whatever you're going through. And I love that part of the atonement of Jesus Christ is no matter how far you feel from God, Jesus is always there to comfort you. Singing this song, holding on to you, holding on to truth. When I can't find my way, keep walking by faith. Choose to trust you and believe. You're the God who takes care of me. Hey, Caramel Floof. Say hi. Say hi, baby. Hello. This is not the room where I make my products, you guys. My dog is fully allowed to come in here. Even still, I wash my tables. Before I make anything, I wash the tables down and vacuum and do all the things. Oh. Okay. Hi guys. Welcome in. How are y'all doing today? Okay. Got 2 mahogany teakwood skull soaps. And then we've got oatmeal milk and honey turmeric sugar scrub sample. Hi, Caramel baby. Hello. Hi, silly goose. Hi, silly floof. I can't pet you right now. I know. Walk through the fire, let it purify me. I know you're with me there. Don't fear God may find me. God, you hold the victory. I know you're with me there. I walk proudly through the valley of the shadow of death. And I will fear no evil, 'cause this is what you said. Even in the silence, you're working. I believe it still. I believe it still. Let your promise be fulfilled. Back in your hands, final confidence in you alone. No matter fears when you are falling, trust in you alone. We've got some red, white, and blue soaps for a sample soap collection. It was meant to be a Memorial Day collection, but it kind of got released a little late to get it on time for Memorial Day, so we read no warping, no nothing. It is the lip balm. And then we've got sandalwood skull soap. I believe it, you will never change. Promise stays the same. So I believe it. Even in the silence, Jesus, you're working, and I believe it still. I believe believe it still. Let your promise be fulfilled. Even in the darkness, you said you're here, and I believe it still. I believe it still. Let your promise be fulfilled. Silence. Jesus, you're working, and I believe it still. I believe it still. Let your promise be fulfilled. So I'm going to have my mods turn comments on, and if I don't see your comment or I don't respond, I'm only going to respond to questions about how to get my products or how to inquire about custom batches of products. So that's the only questions. I'm not going to answer any personal questions, personal life questions. We're just during lives, this is strictly business, but in my videos I talk a little about what's going on in my life, and that is something I do in videos, but I don't like to go in depth during a live about my personal life, and I hope you respect that boundary. When oceans rise, my soul rests for embrace, for I am yours, and you are mine. Oh, oh. Your grace abounds the deepest waters. Your sovereign hand will be my guide. Where feet may fail and fear surround me, you never fail. In your arms start now. So I will call upon your name and keep my eyes above the waves. Where oceans rise, my soul rests for embrace. For I am yours, and you are mine. Got vanilla sugar soap. I just made a batch of this. Yeah, so the title Sister comes from wanting to do missionary work to bring people to Jesus Christ and his restored gospel through my videos. So as members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, we are called to do missionary work, which is to talk about Jesus and rejoice in Christ and his atonement, and to bring people to Christ, essentially, and be his light and love in the world, and show people that we are happy. No matter what our life circumstance, we're meant to show that we are happy in Christ, and Christ can get us through anything. And I love doing missionary work through my soap business. I figured I have enough followers, I have a big enough platform, and I need to start talking about Jesus Christ. So that's what I started doing, and I even have a few soaps that are dedicated to Jesus Christ directly, like the plan of salvation. And I love the way my business is going to go after I have my fragrance oils gone. I'm gonna do essential oil soaps with names based on my faith in Jesus Christ. And I'm excited for that change in my business after my fragrance oils have been used up and gone. Yeah, I have a little over 1 million followers, but it's honestly not it's not about the amount of following that I have. It's about how many people can be turned to Christ and to find peace and comfort in him. Like, how many people can I turn to Christ for peace and hope and love and calm, you know? Because I feel that in my life, and I can't wait to share more about my relationship with Christ and how the atonement's worked in my life. I'm not forcing anybody. I'm just sharing the reason why I came unto Christ. I'm not forcing anyone. If you think it's forced, you don't have to watch my content. And this lip balm container is the plastic one, and this one is not warped. But the people that have received the lip balm containers like this, they've not complained in my email, so they've not sent a request for a refund for the item, because the lid still closes and it's solid lip balm, so it's like not melting because there's beeswax in it. So it's pretty good. I like this recipe a lot, and you really have to dig on it and go like this in the lip balm to be able to get some on your finger to put on your lips. And make sure you have clean hands. Make sure you have clean hands when you use your lip balm, because I don't know, it's just a thing. Anyway, the lip balm, and then we've got the Tree of Life soap, which I don't know, I might have to turn off the ring light so you can see the tree on the Tree of Life soap. Where are you? There you are. There we go. There you can see it. That's the tree. And then the Perfect Man car diffuser. We had a few of these in stock left. The Perfect Man and Dude, which Dude is an Axe Phoenix on Libra type, and the Perfect Man is a Bleu de Chanel Coco Chanel type fragrance. And then Sandalwood Skull Soap. The children to believe, yeah, there's a temple and Lord's to be found. Time to step on holy ground. Time for blinded men to finally see. I believe. I feel like certain things I just can't cry about anymore. There's some things in life that I just can't cry about anymore, and I just kind of feel numb about certain things. Like, people expect a certain reaction out of me when I say certain things, and I'm like, at this point I'm just numb to a lot of things in the world, but at least I have Christ that can bring me peace and comfort in my time of need. Okay, there is a sticker pack in there. I forgot if I put a sticker pack in there. I forgot, and me and my brain are not as one right now. It's just my brain everywhere. It's like going everywhere sometimes. And I'm like, what did I just do? I don't know. Let me check to make sure it's okay. And I don't know, but yeah, here's the package. Yay. Hello. I know. Hello. I have my hair up and I look weird right now because my hair is up, but I don't know. I didn't want to show what I look like because I feel something specific. I'm gonna turn this up so you don't see the shipping address on the packages that I'm gonna take. But let's see, how far can we go down without showing it? Okay, let's see. Just really quick. There we go. That's good. Don't want to accidentally show someone's address. Hi, y'all. Thank you so much. CraftySlaughter.com to get my products. Got lip balm, another one of these lip balms that, you know, it's fine. And we've got the facial glow body butter and a vanilla sugar turmeric sugar scrub sample. That reminds me, I've got to restock my oatmeal milk and honey and my vanilla sugar turmeric sugar scrubs as well. So we'll be doing that today, hopefully. If not today, it'll be a tomorrow thing. I've got to finish the collections for upcoming collections, like the Pride collection and the Father's Day soap collections. I need to finish those. Pride collection I want to have done by June 1st, but what happens is when I unmold my skull soaps, I put those molds in the water to be washed. You know, I wash those, and then while they're drying, I make my paw prints for the sample collection for Pride. So we just interchange which one we're doing, but then most popular items get out of stock at the same time. So I'm like juggling what I'm making every single day on top of having medical appointments and regular life things. And it's overwhelming to put a lot on myself like this and prepare 2 and now 3 collections with a late Memorial Day collection, which is now renamed Red, White, and Blue. So I was doing like 3 collections at a time, and I was so overwhelmed. I can't even cry about real life, things in my real life right now, because I'm overwhelmed with work. And that's because I love my clients so much, and I want to give them everything. And I overwhelm myself with work because I love you guys so much. And I can't even think about anything happening in my real life, which almost is like an escape from my real life, but then having to think about it when I'm not working, it's like I explode, and I'm like, can I not do this? Can I not ignore my personal life things to the point where I explode because they're unaddressed? And yeah. I'm in therapy. We're doing therapy like I have been on and off since I was 4 years old anyway, but enough about my tragic life. I meant to not talk about my tragic life, but here we are. Hi. So you're still here for you. Fire's burning you down to a stone. Now it's turning from the world so cold. Million miles apart within my reach. It's not like me to worry when I see faded in the dark. Leave a light on for you. Like, I'm too busy with work to cry over things in my personal life. And then when I do cry about it, it's late at night and then I can't sleep. So, yeah. Anyway, we're fine though. Everything's okay. We're good. We just gotta put off our emotions until the workday is done. That's about it. Everyone cries, exactly. I think I'm not alone in that. So, I'm normal. This is normal. is normal for a lot of people, I think. I'll be live until these orders are finished being packed. And I gotta make the Tree of Life soap because there's some orders with it and I oversold it again, so I've gotta make like 6 pounds of that soap to make sure I have enough. Because I put 32 in stock, but I oversold at least 5 bars, so I've gotta do, so a 2-pound batch makes 16 bars of soap, so I've gotta do 6 pounds, which means doing it 3 times. Or, no. Yeah. Making the soap 3, okay. 4 pounds makes 16 bars of soap. My bad. I'm like, how many is, I can't math unless I have a calculator. That's how messed up my brain is. Okay. Yeah, so I put 2 2-pound things of soap in the melter and do the whole thing. And then that makes 16 bars of soap. So I have to do 4 times 3 is 12 pounds of soap for the Tree of Life to be able to have enough in stock, and then it'll be sold out within a week, and I gotta do it all over again. And that's the soap that's wedged in between the Father's Day collection and the Pride collection that I'm trying to make for June 1st. So I made Pina Colada scent of the month for June, and it's available right now. The soap is, and I have the bundle for a pre-order right now. So if you want the bundle for Pina Colada for scent of the month for June, you can pre-order that, but I have the soap made, so there's some soap as well. It is a good problem to have. It's an amazing problem. It's just stressful, and then I have to suppress my emotions about real life things, and then I cry all night and can't sleep well because I've suppressed my emotions from my real life by making myself work and be overly busy with work, so I can't process my emotions for real life things in my real life outside of work. So yes, it's a good problem to have with the business. The business being oversold, great problem to have, but ignoring my emotions for personal life things, not the best. Not the best. So that was vanilla, sugar, turmeric, sugar scrub. We've got sweet pea soap, which we've still got some of that in stock. We've got oatmeal milk and honeycomb soap and fresh apple. I need to make fresh apple and green apple soaps again too. I'm out of fresh apple soap, so I've got to make that. Like I said, there's just a lot of moving parts with this business, and then I can't feel through my emotions with real life things. And that's probably going to be a cycle I'm going to be repeating over and over because it is a lot for me to not be able to process my real emotions for real things. My favorite scent is Tiger's Blood, which is a strawberry coconut. Pina Colada is also good. It's a pineapple coconut. And Pina Colada I picked for June. In stormy weather and I can't seem to keep it all together, and I can't swim the ocean like this forever, and I can't breathe. The link is in the bio, craftyslaughter.com to order. My breath and the bottom come rescue me. I'll be waiting till you fall asleep. Don't let me drown. I need to yeah, I was at physical therapy today, and I was just thinking about all the things I have to do for work today, so it kept me away from my everyday emotions, and I was locked in on getting my body stronger to be able to do normal workouts and not need physical therapy anymore at some point, hopefully. I don't know when, maybe a few months away. I don't know. Who knows for sure. I just got to get my legs stronger, especially my left leg. My calf gets muscle spasms. My left calf and my leg gets muscle spasms like crazy, just doing normal things. I'm like, can I just not have to favor my right leg for once in my life, since it's been forever. I don't remember not having to favor my right leg in my life. It's been forever. Hi, Sadie. How are you?
Hi, Carmel. Let me see the goose.
We've got a sweet coconut, which used to be called Coconut Cloud, so the label still says Coconut Cloud, but it is renamed Sweet Coconut on the site. So, and then we've got vanilla sugar soap. Vanilla sugar soap. Those are probably... Sometimes this packaging has like pieces of plastic coming off the sides for some reason. It's weird. And we've got sweet pea soap. My favorite color, like from 1 to 4 years old, was pink and purple together, like literally like this. So my childhood came alive with this. I don't know why. I'm pretty sure my mom called me Dolly growing up and my grandma called me Sweet Pea. So it's just like, I needed this. I needed that for Mother's Day to be a part of my Mother's Day and floral collection. Sister Slaughter is my display name. Crafty Slaughter LLC is my business. Sister Slaughter is the display name because as members of the Church of Jesus Christ Latter-day Saints, we are called to share about the atonement of Jesus Christ and how it's worked in our lives, and to help people come to Christ if they've not known Christ yet. And if you don't want to come to Christ, I'm not forcing you to. I'm just sharing experience in my life and how the atonement's worked in my life. And if you've been here for a while, you've already heard my story, and I don't like to dredge up my past, but I'm happy I'm with Christ now. I'll just say that. Okay, well, we're answering questions about the products and how to get my products and how to order custom batches when we are live. Hi, Cammie, how are you? When am I gonna move out? Probably never, I don't know. Whenever I get married, and I'm not looking to get married right now. I mean, I would like to get married, but that's not happening because I don't really know anybody. And the person I want to get to know, I'm not talking about it. We're not talking about it. And that's that, we're not talking about it. I know God has somebody for me. I'm just not sure. Anyway, we're not talking about my love life. This is a business life. Business life. Okay. We've got a mystery turmeric sugar scrub sample and the Memorial Day sample soap collection, which is renamed to Red, White, and Blue collection. Okay. Anyway, that's the red, white, and this is blue, not white. Oh, red, white, and blue. Banana soap. Can't today. This day, my guy. I did 2 different trade schools, and then I successfully completed a course on soap making from another small business owner that teaches soap making. And I learned from other soap makers, and I learned from melt and pour soap makers and things along the course of my life. So I got interested in soap making in 2018. And yeah, I just started watching soap videos in 2018 and started my business in 2023 with melt and pour soap. And then, yeah. To live with him someday. Red, white, and blue. And we put this one on the top. Where are you? That is just a vocal sim. Where are you? And I'm so sorry. I don't know what that song is called, but if you know, you know. It was like 2000s emo, something or other. I don't know. Okay. I want every second, all I need is. Like, I don't know what song it is, but that just, it just rings through my head for some reason. I'm like, that one part of the song. Surrounds you. Every hour, every second, all I need to see you. Okay. Let's see. What's that song by Niall Horan where it's like, God only knows where this could go? I think it's called Heaven, right? I'm pretty sure. I can add that to this playlist. Because, I mean, it's called Heaven. The song's called Heaven, so you would think it would go in a Heaven playlist. Even though it's about love going up in flames. It's, you know, that's when I rely on Jesus. When that stuff happens in my life. But, okay. Let's go to this one, and then we'll go down my playlist through this. Okay. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. I can play Thank the Lord. My mind, they say I'm not enough. Let's see. Okay, where am I? Thank the Lord. Yeah, we'll play Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord for the sun and the sky. Thank the Lord for the love that I have. I thank the Lord for the rain and the snow. Oh, I thank the Lord. The Lord loves me dearly. The Lord knows my name. The Lord carries my burdens and washes them all away. Hello. I care about y'all too. I do. Just all of me. The Lord accepts my love for him. Oh, we love the Lord. Thank the Lord for my life to live. Thank the Lord for my life to give. I thank the Lord for loving me. Oh, I thank the Lord. So I wrote this song in 2021 when I was first coming back to church and first knowing who Jesus was, honestly. So yeah, I thank Jesus. I thank the Lord so much in my life. It's weird because it was released 5 years later, but I did write it 5 years ago. The Lord loves me dearly. The Lord knows my name. Lord carries my burdens, washes them all away. Okay. Can't find the voices and unless say I'm not enough. Okay. Honeysuckle soap. I'll never measure. Every high and every low. Hi, Carmel. You see the goose. On me once again, that's who I am. So I need to know. When I get feeling, you say I'm strong. When I think I'm weak, you say I'm held. When I am far short, when I don't belong, oh, you say I'm yours. And I believe, oh, I believe what you save me. I believe in your mind. Everything you think of me. Got Celestial soap and Fruity Loop soap. When I can't feel a thing, you say I'm strong. I think I'm weak. You say I'm held. When I am far short, when I don't belong, oh, you say I'm yours. And I believe, oh, I believe of me. Thank you. To me, when I can feel it, you say I'm strong. When I think I'm weak, you say I'm about you too. How are y'all doing today? I don't belong. Always am yours. Believe. In 2021, I had an experience where I had health issues so severe, like my stomach stopped absorbing iron and ferritin through food and supplements, and I just had stopped eating. I didn't want to, I was stricken with, I did not want to live anymore, so I stopped taking my medications for 2 weeks, and I just became immobile. And I got on my knees and prayed that I would be able to help myself and to be able, I asked Jesus directly if he could help me, because I wanted to fight for my life after the 2 weeks. I was like, I don't know why, but I feel this pull that I need to live. So I knelt down and asked, in my own throw up, I asked Jesus to help me, and he did. And since then, it's been 5 years of a recovery in a lot of different areas of my life. And I'm happy to say that I no longer have issues like that. It's been 1 or 3 years, somewhere around there, since I've had an iron infusion, and I started taking a beef organ supplement and a bunch of things to see what would help me. And I don't know, I just take a multivitamin, and I'm trying to eat enough, not too much, not too little, and all these things. Finding balance in life is hard for me. I'm not gonna lie. Balance in life is hard for me, but this is part of my story of how I actually came to Christ, is when I had given up on life and wanted to die. And even since there's been like multiple instances where I wanted to die since then, but I think I'm safe now. My mind is a safe place again, and I'm happy that I'm no longer wanting to die. And I'm happy that whenever I feel that way in my brain again, I can go to Christ and he can help. Like, I have chronic illnesses as is that I need medications for, like an underactive thyroid and things like that. And when I stopped taking my medications, it was like game over for me. And I decided I wanted to live, and I needed Jesus to help me live, and he did. And there was even a time that during my recovery, I was saying God wasn't real and show me you're real. And then I fell into a deep sleep for a long time, and felt like a long time. And I remember in a dream I had, there was a bunch of butterflies, a bunch of colors I had never seen before. And I woke up and I was only seeing black and white. And I saw my dad next to me in black and white on my bed, laying next to me on my bed. And Jesus at my feet, and God to my right, and the angel Michael above me. And Satan was in the corner of my room, and they told him to depart. And that's my personal testimony of how I came to know Christ as my Savior as well. It's just been a long road, and the fact that I now remember these things after being back in the temple in the Lord's presence again, I remember that part of my coming back to Christ after being in the temple and having it come back to me. It's just a crazy thing that I remember being told that I would not remember any of that dream that I had and that vision, and that when the right time came, I would remember all of it, and that now I do remember all of that. And I am not better than the prophet. I am not a seer or revelator, but I do receive personal revelation for my own life, and I follow Dal and H. Oaks and the 12 Apostles 100%, because they know what's best for Jesus Christ and his restored church. Because they are the direct mouthpiece of God. And that's my testimony of the reason why I'm in the church that I'm in, is because I had a personal experience like that. And how can I deny this church when I've had that type of experience? And especially going back into the temple and remembering all of what I was told. It's just, how can I deny these things to be true? I love everybody, no matter what they believe. No matter what your choice is in life, no matter what you believe, I love you and I care about you. That's what Jesus directly did while he was living on the earth. When he was living on the earth. And I am meant to be like, I'm meant to have Jesus Christ's attributes and be like Christ and try my best to be as Christ-like as I can. And even without Christ, I still loved everybody. Even when I did not have Christ in my life, I was still absolutely caring about everybody. But for me, it just gives a more of a purpose for me to always try to be kind and uplifting, even if people are not kind to me. It gives me greater hope and peace to know that I can be kind to everybody, no matter what they do to me. To the streets of Galilee, to Jerusalem, let the broken hearts, let them come alive. And the way he lives, to peace in Christ. He gives us hope when hope is gone. He gives us strength when we can't go on. He gives us shelter to the storms of life. Peace on earth, there's peace in Christ. And I'm not gonna stop sharing my personal testimony of Christ, even if you guys think it's delusional. Gives us hope when hope is gone. Strength when we can't go on. Gives us shelter. There's peace in Christ. Peace in Christ. We could gladly turn the comments back off if we need to. Thank you. Beauty of the earth, for the beauty of the skies, for the love which flows over and around us lies, and around us lies. Lord, I want to thee it's a joyful hymn of praise. Of the end of the night, hill and vale, and tree and flower, sun and moon and stars alight. To thee we raise this a joyful hymn. Parent child. I'm happy being in my family ward right now. I don't need to be in the YSA ward. I miss my friends, but I don't need to be in the YSA ward. Oh, to there's the joyful hymn of praise, of praise. They say you speak peace and pursuit. Just have a broken heart and a contrite spirit. I'm going to it. Hold on to the mercy moments. They say you speak peace and pursue it. Seek peace and pursue it. Have a broken heart and a contrite spirit. It has little to do with the circumstances of our lives, and everything to do with the focus of our lives. They say speak peace and pursue it. Just have a broken heart and a contrite spirit. Don't do it. Hold on to the tender moments. We've got a pina colada cuticle oil. which we're gonna put in one of these. And I needed the, I will be right back. I know I made up some labels that I just, one second, I'll be back. I made little pieces of paper, handwritten the ingredients on it so I could label it, even though I don't have the right size labels for that yet. So we gotta at least make sure they know the ingredients in it. Look unto Christ. He will heal your soul and bring you back to life. Look, show him your faith. Give him all your doubts, and you'll find his strength. Look unto Christ. Look unto I don't know where those little pieces of paper ended up, but I don't find them, so I'm gonna, whoa. Going to be cutting up a piece of paper and writing them down on these pieces of paper. Let's see, what's the size of this? This is about, okay. Look unto Christ. He will heal your soul and bring it back to life. Let's go mark right there. Give him all your doubts, then you'll find his strength. Look unto Christ. Oh, look unto Christ. Oh, feel his love. He'll show you who you are. Open up your heart and look unto Christ. He will heal your soul and bring you back to life. Look and show him your faith. Give him all your doubts, and you'll find his strength. Look unto Christ. Oh, look unto Christ. So we've got these pieces of paper, and I'm gonna write cuticle oil. Avocado oil. Vitamin E oil. Fragrance oil. Okay. So like that, and then we're gonna be crafty and tape it to the package. Tape it. So close to me. Very soon shows me over me. Stay still with me. There we go. I can do all things we could turn comments back on, possibly. You could rescue me, could do all things. You're thinking as I turn to greater heights and He could sink beneath. I can do all things with Christ. Hi, y'all. Hello. Hello. I make soap and other products, so that's my job. I could do all things, and I'm sinking in the waves. Shout for His grace, He will rescue me. I can do all things. You're sinking on the side, onto greater heights, and He will strengthen me. I can do all things with Christ. Can do all things with Christ. Okay, we can turn comments back on. Off. Turn comments back off. To all things, I'm sinking in the waves. Shout for Your grace, and He will rescue me. Can do all things. Tonight I can go to greater heights, strength I need. With Christ, could do all things with Christ. There's some lip balm on the side of it still. What can we say? We're a messy pourer. It's fine. Okay, oatmeal milk and honey, turmeric sugar scrub. We've got cherry vanilla soap and huckleberry soap and lip balm. Broken down inside, there's nowhere else to hide. Can someone help me? I hear goodbye. It's teardrops to my eyes. Singing another love song. You know one day would you put my heart together? So together, just to find out your face better. Oh, your way better. Oh, it's better. Oh, better. It's always better. For the way that you bless me, waves like a sea. Even when I was messy. Always gets me higher. My lighter, my messiah. You and I only day. All get together. Show love to my head. Down your ways better. Oh, your ways better. Oh, your ways better. Oh, your ways better. All that together. Heaven crowded, millions of souls. Heaven crowded, heaven crowded. Cuticle oil, another cuticle oil. Make heaven crowded, millions of souls. They should have found that I want it. Call me a fool. Being afraid to speak of the name of the one that has saved my soul. Though I'm not ashamed, away. That's my comfort zone. The heart is here, the words I give. I'll be a heavy anywhere that you lead. Heaven crowded, so got Spring Blossom Memorial Day Sample Soap Collection, or red, white, and blue. Sandalwood Skull Soap, and the Pina Colada Cuticle Oil. Crowded. There's a few just like words on my mind. Sapphire, trying to voice through all the lies. You're my heart, I'm my cry. You can hear my whisper in the night. And as I pray, I heard my Father say, tell those demons run and hide. Tremble at the name of Jesus every time. Feeling got a hold me up inside my mind. Darkness has to leave up in this light. Whoa, whoa. I pray. I like the version with Julia a lot. And as I pray, I heard my Father say, demons run hard, just every time you go home, darkness has to leave a minute light. Okay, 3 honeysuckle soaps, 2 green apple soaps, and a cotton candy soap, a sweet pea soap, fresh rose Yeah. Cool. Blue raspberry and mayflower and lilac. We might need to put this. Let's see. Yep. We're gonna need to get a second. Maybe. Ah, okay. Just had to rearrange it. Okay. Jesus, coming down. See life falls around you, fly across the floor. Visions like something you can't hold as a truth. And words are something things don't get complicated. Enjoy the view. Simple as a two. Words just something only knows where this could go. Even if our love starts to grow out of control, we may go up in flames. Heaven won't be the same. For you, that's what I do. Whoa. 4 mystery turmeric sugar scrub samples. God only knows where this could go, and even if our love starts to grow, and you and me go up in flames, heaven won't be the same. God only knows where this could go, and even if our love starts to grow out of control, and you and me go up in flames, heaven won't be the same. Won't be the same. I believe I can tie your case. No, it doesn't get better than this. God only knows where this could go, and even if our love out of control, and you and me go up in flames, heaven won't be the same. God only knows where this could go, and even if our love starts to grow out of control, and you and me go up in flames, heaven won't be the same. It feels like home, you eat some bread. It feels like all I'll ever be isn't good enough. I'll still believe. So I know the watch is over me. Gonna keep going on. Gonna keep singing this song. Gonna keep holding on to you. Gonna keep holding on to truth when I can't find my way. Gonna keep walking by faith. Choose to trust you and believe. You're the God who takes takes care of me. It feels like I can't even take a step. It feels like I'm just failing every test. And it feels like I'm just barely hanging on. He says, I'll never let you go. Gonna keep going on. Gonna keep singing a song. Gonna keep holding on to you. Gonna keep holding on to truth. I can't find my way. Gonna keep walking by faith. Choose to trust you and believe. You're the God who takes care of me. Takes care of me. Of me. Takes care of me. I'm gonna keep going on. Gonna keep singing this song. Keep holding on to you. Gonna keep holding on to truth. Can't find my way. Gonna keep walking by faith. Choose to trust you and believe. You're the God who takes care of me. Takes care of me. Of me. Care of me. Care of me. Takes care of me. Okay. Vanilla sugar, turmeric, sugar scrub sample, and cashmere body oil. Soak through the fire and let it purify me. Through the valley of the shadow of death, and I will fear no evil. This is what you said, even in the silence. Jesus, you're working, and I believe it still. I believe it still. Let your promise be fulfilled. Put it all back in your hands. Find confidence when you and you are. 1 second, I don't remember. My goodness, what is my brain today? I don't know. There is a sticker pack. Cool. I'm like, did I? I don't remember. We're gonna go through this so many times, I swear. It's gonna happen so many times. Okay. My brain's like, what? I'm on automatic mode a lot of the time, and I'm just like, but did I? I don't remember. When it comes to the packing of the orders, I'm like, I probably remembered the sticker pack, but I gotta make sure. You said you're here, and I believe it still. I believe it still. Promise be fulfilled. Change. The promise stays the same. same. I know my house anyway. I believe you'll never change. Promise stays the same. I know my house anyway. I believe it, you'll never change. I know my help is on the way. I believe you'll never change. The same, I know my help's on the way. I believe, even in the silence, Jesus, you're working, and I believe it still. I believe it still. Let your promise be fulfilled. Even in the darkness, you said you're here, and I believe it still. I believe it still. Let your promise be fulfilled. Even in the silence, Jesus, you're working, and I believe it still. I believe it still. Let your promise be fulfilled. We can turn comments back on if we want to try that. Stand right above me. Hello. On the waters, the greater moan, the feet may fail. Thank you. In mystery, in ocean sea, my faith will stand. Your name. Got a Layflower soap, a sandalwood skull soap, a 4-piece mini soap for oatmeal milk and honeycomb, and then the Memorial Day or red, white, and blue soap sample collection. And then we've got the lip balm. Your grace abounds the deepest waters. The sovereign hand will be my guide. Hi! I wanted to help my skin, and I believe that it's helped my skin feel better instead of getting itchy by the store-bought soaps. But I can't say medical claims, but I know my soap has helped my skin, but it's not a skincare product, it's just soap. So you can't say anything about, all it can do is clean you, but I felt a difference where I'm not itching when I use my soap instead of the store-bought ones. So it's just, it depends on what you believe about my testimonial of my products, but again, I can't claim medical things. It can clean you, but for me, it doesn't make me itchy like other soaps do. Just let me let my trust without borders. You walk upon the waters wherever you would call me. Take me deeper than my feet could ever wander, and my faith will be made stronger my savior. I'll call upon your name and keep my eyes above the waves. My soul rests in your embrace. I am yours, and you are mine. Okay, y'all, that's all the orders I have to pack. I have to make Tree of Life soap later, and I gotta go and do, gotta go do that off of live. But yeah. I love y'all and peace. I'll see you later. Bye.